now again we have central defenders out for a long time. I think we're going to miss Nathan. I'm so grateful and thankful to the club to bring Khusanov and Victor. Otherwise,
Pep, congratulations on the win. What did you make of the game as a whole, both your team's performance and also that of Plymouth as well?
I don't give for granted the difficulty when you play an incredible, well organized for the team from Minos, and it's not surprised what they have done against Liverpool. It's difficult to challenge them because they are incredibly well organized defensively, but I don't take for granted how good we have done many things. I have the feeling that every step is getting better. Many good things happen. Jack played really good, and Victor played really good, and all of them, Nico, and had a lot of possession with patience, because otherwise, if you want to be in a rush, they can make a transitions. But even with that, I don't know how many chances or shoots. Maybe not in target you the ball. The ball is difficult to bring in where you want, because sometimes this type of ball do whatever the ball wants. But really pleased for the performance to be again for many years in quarterfinals, and yeah, we see the draw tomorrow.
Yeah, how important is this cup for you now this season?
How many times you say this season? Looks like that the previous season was not. How many times in a row we are in quarterfinals? How many times we arrive in semifinals in the last years? How many? 4, 5, 6 in a row? I don't know, but more or less should be like that. So that means always is important. Always every competition is important. But this season, especially in 2 competitions, we have not been good. And that is the reality. But of course now we have 11 finals for the Premier League to play next season in the Champions League and the FA Cup. We'll see the draw. We have 1 game away to go to Wembley again.
Pep, can you give us a few words about Nico O'Reilly, a player who maybe could have left the club in January, but you decided to keep him, and he seems to be enjoying the FA Cup this season.
Sometimes you take a good decisions, otherwise you're not to score 2 goals today. He's not a typical player for the academy, because all the academy players, they are so small, skills, good talent, but he has a big presence. Normally he's attacking midfielder, he's a number 10, right to the box really well, have a sense of goal, but for the problems that we have, and he adapted really well with the fullback, I think, and playing the holding midfielder, and is another threat, for our set pieces, because we are not a tall team, and he helped us. And yeah, he played really good with the ball, without the ball, and helped us with 2 fantastic goals.
Just following on from Ben's point earlier, if you could win this competition with a difficult season that you've had, would that be as big, as significant as any competition that you've won?
No. It's better to win the treble or quadruple. Come on.
But in terms of...
Yeah, have been a difficulty. We have not been good. It will be not, but it will not change. The season was not good.
So you still think it was a bad season if you win?
Of course not. We don't qualify for the first time a group stage in the Champions League, and since we are here in the Premier League, since 30, 40, 50 games left, we have no chance to win it. Never happened that. So season has not been good, but we can do it good for the future. Of course, it will be nice to arrive at Wembley semi-finals to try to reach the final, but we have a lot of respect for the teams that we are ahead of us. But of course, now again we have central defenders out for a long time. I think we're going to miss Nathan. I'm so grateful and thankful to the club to bring Khusanov and Victor. Otherwise, we will not have any chance, to qualify to Champions League next season or fight for the FA Cup. Impossible. We will have just Ruben. That's why we are a miracle that they are here. It's going to help us, because it happened all season with the problems that we had, still we have. But the mood is good. I think the players, the team is playing, I had the feeling the last month much better. We are not for maybe 90 minutes like a Spurs, for example, but the reason why was in the first half we could not define the game. But against Liverpool we played really good. Against Chelsea was really good. Against Madrid, forget about it, they were better. We are miles away where we could expect to be, to compete against the top elite in Europe. But yeah, step by step, I see good things. Everybody's connected, and we're going to do the battle for the last 11 games to be in the Champions next season.
Hi, Pep. First off, lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
I've been having a conversation with my friend. This question's a little away from the game. I've been having a conversation with my friends about the mentality it takes for players to play at the top level. You've taken players that haven't won before and have turned them into winners at your club. Do you automatically see the top mentality in those players that maybe haven't had the chance to win yet, or is it something that you believe can be developed in a player, or is it a case of some players have it, some players don't?
Some of them yes, some of them no. But if even the players that maybe can struggle when they come in an environment that the mentality is proper, the club behave properly, they can earn it. You know, normally I have the opinion when the players arrive in that level in the Champions League, in the Premier League, in the Premier League, in Champions League, in the one, they have to have a right mentality, otherwise they don't arrive. But to make the next step, some ones are special than the other ones, but the environment is proper and we push each other, they can earn it. They can become a right player for the big clubs.